Hello guys and welcome again sa another episode ng Module Guru PH. I'm your teacher for today and our subject is all about Science Grade 7. And the lesson is about substance and mixture. This is for quarter 1 week 3 ng Calabarzon module. Okay, bago nga pa tayo magsimula, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell para naman lagi kayong updated kung mag-upload ako ng bagong lesson. Okay? Right, so let's start with the subject itself. Substance and mixture. When different substances are physically mixed together, mixtures are formed. But how does a mixture differ from a pure substance? Okay? Have you ever made a chocolate milk? Nakagawa na ba kayo ng chocolate milk? Have you noticed that when you let your chocolate sit for a while, well, sometimes the chocolate will settle on the bottom of the glass. We call it mixture. So pag makikita mo yung nasa dun sa ilalim ng baso, those are the granules. Those are mixtures. Okay? Sometimes two or more ingredients look all the same when mixed together, and sometimes they don't. Okay? In this lesson, you will find out the difference between mixture and pure substance based on a set of properties. Like matter. Matter can be classified into pure substance and mixture. When two or more kinds of matter are put together, it is called a mixture. Mixture can be made from solid, liquid, or gases. Any combination will result in a mixture. A pure substance, however, consists of one phase with definite composition, which appears uniform and in appearance and composition regardless of size. In the previous module, you learned about the solution as an example of a mixture. A solution may exist in any phases, and it is consist of solute and solvent. Solute is the substance that is being dissolved, and the solvent is the one that is dissolving the solute. So siya yung dissolving agent. A good example of this is when you want to drink hot coffee. Meron kang coffee granules and you put it in a jar. You put it in a cup and you put hot water. Yung hot water, yung dissolving agent mo, which is your solvent, and your coffee granules is your solute. Okay. Alright, so as you go along with this lesson, you'll learn other examples of mixtures other than solutions. We will also learn about pure substance and its example. Different techniques on how to separate mixtures and substance will also be discussed. But before we do that, we go ahead and do learning task number 1. Okay, so learning task number 1, you need to study the diagram below and write 3 sentences about each of the classification of matter. So we have the classification of matter, which is a pure substance and a mixture. Pure substances are elements and compounds, while mixtures are either homogeneous or heterogeneous mixtures. Okay? I want you to write 3 sentences about each of the classification of matter. You can see all this on your module also. So I'll give you time to write down your answer. You can pause this video so that after you're done, you can continue with the next task. Alright, you can start now. Okay, learning task number 2. Okay, and then in this learning task, you need to identify the materials if it is a mixture or a pure substance. Write your answer in your notebook and give the reason for your answer. Okay, so we have there the orange juice, the halo-halo, the carbon atom, steel, and the sugar. So you need to identify whether it's a mixture or a pure substance and give the reason. Okay, again, you can pause this video and then come back after you're finished. Alright, you can start now. Okay, great. You have done with task number 2. So let's continue with the lesson. Mixture refers to the physical combination of 2 or more types of substance in which the identities of the individual substance is retained. There are two types of mixture. There is a heterogeneous mixture, which is a mixture of two or more chemical substances that when the different components can be visually distinguished and easily be separated by physical means. Okay, so ibig sabihin, heterogeneous mixture is the mixture where you have two elements, put them together, and nakikita mo pa rin yung individual elements, individual components. Like, for a good example of this is the halo-halo. Remember, if you go inside Chowking and ordered halo-halo, they would give you this beautiful cup of halo-halo with all your ingredients there. And kaya mong identify bawat isa sa kanila. May saging, you have your jello, you have your beans, you have your ice cream on top, and plus you put in the ice and the sugar and the milk. So nakikita mo siya. And for those who don't want the saging and the mungo or the beans, you can easily separate it by scooping it with a spoon, di ba? So you have the means to separate it by physical means. The next mixture is the homogeneous mixture. It is a mixture of two or more chemical substances, whether element or compound, where the different components cannot be visually distinguished. So ito naman yung hindi mo nakikita pag pinaghalo mo na, hindi mo na ma-distinguish kung sino yung element na yun. So a good example of this is a 3-in-1 coffee. So a 3-in-1 coffee, you have the sugar, the creamer, and the coffee itself. Once you put it inside the hot water and mix it, hindi mo na alam kung alin dun si sugar, alin dun si coffee, alin dun si creamer. And plus, you don't have means to separate them. Hindi mo pwedeng paghiwa-hiwalayin yun in any physical means, diba? Okay? So, we also have pure substance. Pure substance is a form of matter that has constant chemical composition and characteristic properties. Remember what we learned from the previous week about the element and the compound. Well, element is a chemical substance that is made out of particular kind of atom and hence cannot be broken down or transformed by chemical reaction into different elements. So, element is one kind of atom. Ito na yung nasa periodic table nyo. Hindi mo na siya pwedeng i-separate pa into another chemical substance kasi siya na yung pinaka-base chemical substance. A good example of this are your carbon, your oxygen, the hydrogen, and your copper. Diba? Okay, gets ba natin? Okay. Another type of pure substance is the compound. Ito naman, this is the chemical substance that is composed of a particular set of molecules or ions that are chemically bonded. Ito naman yung pinaghalo-halo mo na yung mga elements mo to combine a new substance. So, a good example of this is water, where you have H2O and your table salt, which is your sodium chloride, and your carbon dioxide. So, these are your compounds. Okay? There are different more compounds over there. There are millions of compounds. So, sabi nga nila, compounds are infinite. There are infinite numbers of compounds. Okay, are we good? Okay, if we're good, then we go ahead and proceed with the learning task number 3. Learning task number 3, you need to match the statement in column B with the terminologies on column A. Again, you need to write it down on your sheet of paper or your notebook, anywhere you like. Then you can pause this video again and then come back once you're finished answering task number 3 so we can proceed with task number 4. Okay, you start now. Alright, great. So you're done with task number 3. So let's begin task number 4. Alright, so task number 4, you need to identify the materials if they are homogeneous or heterogeneous mixture or an element or a compound. You need to write your answer in a notebook or your sheet and then give your answer. Okay, they have their milk, the hydrogen, sand mixed with water, the carbon dioxide, then milk and oatmeal. Okay, so pause this video again, and once you're done, you can go back so we can proceed with the last task, which is task number 5. All right, cool. Great job. You are done with task number 4. So this is the last task for this lesson. It's learning task number 5. So it says here, based on the picture that you have just identified in the previous activity, answer the guided questions below. Okay, you have 5 questions there. Okay, again, I'm going to give you time to answer those. You can pause this video and then come back after you have completed answering those questions. Okay, and you can start now. All right, great. You're done with the module. So thank you very much for watching this video again. Again, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so lagi tayong updated kung may lagi akong lalabas na video. I'm doing this inspired by my son, actually. So alam ko maraming nahihirapan sa inyo na mag-aral by module itself. So I'm doing this for everyone who are in grade 7 and doing a module without Zoom conference with their teachers. So I guess I'm here to help you, and I hope that everyone have learned something from this video, and I'd like to thank you for viewing. See you next module. Bye-bye.